What's going on, everyone? Hope you had a good weekend. In this video, I'm going to look over Terawulf stock, or WULF. We're going to look at their Bitcoin mining update, as well as some share purchases by the CEO. So let's take a look at Terawulf stock. Let me know if you own this down below. And if you like these videos, consider hitting the like, subscribe, ringing the notification bell. It definitely helps me out a lot. And let's take a look at Terawulf stock. And here's their September Bitcoin mining update. And this was posted October 3, just a few days ago. And in September, they mined a total of 329 Bitcoin for a total of 989 in the third quarter and 2,430 year to date. And they generated 6.5 million in free cash flow, which will be used to pay any debt. Now, with this 329 Bitcoin they mined in September, their average daily production rate of Bitcoin is right around 11 Bitcoin per day. And in a minute here, I'll do a quick comparison of this stock with CleanSpark and simply their market cap to hash rate, which to me is one of the most important metrics when looking at a Bitcoin miner. But of course, there are other factors such as Bitcoin held on balance sheet, amount of cash they have, amount of debt they have, and of course, hash rate growth. And as for the cost of this Bitcoin produced, their power cost per each Bitcoin mined is right around 9.9 thousand, under $10,000 to mine each Bitcoin when looking at power alone. And of course, you have to pay employees, you gotta pay rent, you have to occasionally repair machines, things of that nature. But just looking at the power cost alone, I gotta say that's pretty attractive to be under $10,000 of cost per every Bitcoin mined. And keep this number in mind, they are currently at a 5 exahash. Now we have some commentary here from the senior vice president of Terawulf, and he says during the month of September, the company mined 329 Bitcoin, consistent with August Bitcoin production, despite unfavorable network factors, including a 2.7% increase in network difficulty month over month. He goes on to say, we are committed to being a responsible load resource, and while operating performance was optimized at the Lake Mariner and Nautilus facilities during the month due to enhanced miner repairs, these efficiency benefits were offset by facility downtime at Lake Mariner due to demand response activity earlier in the month. And I believe what they mean by demand response activity, if the grid is being strained, they can delay some miners, they can shut off some miners in the meantime, and I believe that's what they're referring to here. Now, the CFO of Terawulf, Chief Financial Officer of Terawulf, said that the third quarter of 2023 was monumental for Terawulf, as it represents the first full quarter of 5.5 exahash per second of operational capacity across our portfolio, and correspondingly, the company generated meaningful free cash flow during the quarter, which will be applied to reduce indebtedness. Our operating and financial goals remain clear: maximize profitability, reduce debt, execute on accretive organic and external growth opportunities, and return value to our shareholders. Now, I will leave this down below for you, but before we move on, we do have an operational update. As of September 30, the company had an operational miner fleet of approximately 50,000 of the latest generation miners, comprised of 34,000 miners at its wholly owned Lake Mariner facility in New York, 5,000 of which are hosted pursuant to an agreement expiring in the fourth quarter of 2023. And another 16,000 self-miners at the nuclear-powered Nautilus facility in Pennsylvania. And they also give an update on their Lake Mariner expansion, saying that the previously announced 43 megawatt expansion at Lake Mariner is progressing and remains on target for completion by year end of 2023. So we should see some more hash rate growth over the coming months. Now, I did want to do a quick comparison of this to CleanSpark. You guys know I'm an extreme CleanSpark bull here. CleanSpark and Terawulf are both at a much better hash rate to market cap compared to those bigger miners such as Riot and Mara. But comparing CleanSpark to Terawulf, CleanSpark right now is at a 9.6 exahash per second, while currently standing at a $555 million market cap. Now, going back to Terawulf's update, they did mention they're at a 5 exahash, which is just a little over half of CleanSpark's hash rate. While Terawulf market cap wise is a little under half of CleanSpark's market cap. So when you're looking at the metric market cap to hash rate, Terawulf is a better value there. And of course, there's more things to look at, such as Bitcoin on the balance sheet, which in this Terawulf update, I really didn't see anything there. They don't give a definitive answer of how much Bitcoin is in their balance sheet. So we can't really compare Terawulf and CleanSpark in Bitcoin holdings. But just simply looking at market cap to hash rate, Terawulf is slightly better in that regard. For me, that doesn't change anything or make me any less bullish on CleanSpark. Let's face it, CleanSpark had one of the fastest hash rate growths when looking at all Bitcoin miners throughout 2022 in the bear market, and even through part of 2023. Their hash rate has surely ballooned massively since then. And as you guys know, I currently hold CleanSpark and Iris Energy, but I am really considering Terawulf. I think it's a good idea to be diversified throughout a couple different miners. I think it takes a little bit of risk away compared to being all in on only one miner. And I will likely be buying Terawulf very soon here, especially if we continue pulling back. But next up, I want to talk about some CEO share purchases, and we also have an event coming up that Terawulf will be taking part in. Now, this is an older article. It's right around a little over a month old now, but it goes over how Paul Prager, the CEO of Terawulf, has been buying shares. And over the past year, Paul Prager has purchased a total of 150,000 shares and has not sold any. This indicates a strong belief in the company's future prospects by the insider. The recent purchase of 50,000 shares further strengthens this belief. An insider transaction history for Wulf stock shows a total of 4 insider buys over the past year with no insider sells. It's definitely always a good thing to see insiders buying shares. Now, we also have an event coming up, and this is the Bitcoin Amsterdam event. It's going to take place from October 12th to October 13th. And here's the event, the Bitcoin Amsterdam event. And there is going to be quite a bit of attending media coming up, so we should see a lot of content revolving around this event. And I'll try to see what I can dig up over the coming days, possibly do a featured video over this event. But let me know, guys, what you think about Terawulf stock, and let me know down below what your all-time highest conviction Bitcoin miner is. Thanks as always for watching, guys, and I'll catch you later.